It is 18 minutes before the hour. Dr. Michele Eller, Sylacauga City School Superintendent, our guest this morning. Dr. Eller, good morning.
Good morning.
Beautiful day yesterday for Veterans Day, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I know that veterans are so close to your heart as well.
Yes, it is.
Let's talk a little bit about school. And you're still involved in school, aren't you?
I think so.
So, how is it now? We're here in the middle part of November, and a lot of school already behind us. So far, so good, right?
We've had a wonderful start to this school year. I couldn't be more pleased with the direction our schools are going and just the education our students are receiving and the look of our facilities and just all the way across the board. We've had a great year already.
Let's begin this morning talking about the different schools, and let's begin with Indian Valley. Some good news going on there, I'm sure.
Yes, always. We continue to see an increase in our reading and math scores. We, of course, have a reading coach there and a math coach there that are working with our teachers. They actually had Professional Development Monday. Mm-hmm. We did an e-learning day for our students, but all of our staff had to come for professional development. And we actually did some professional development just on how to de-escalate situations in the classroom, mm-hmm. How to better serve our students, the whole child. And so, we're so blessed to have teachers who want to be better and love our kids and want to do what's best for our students. And so their willingness to be there Monday and to get that, valuable professional development is really crucial.
Speak a little bit about the leadership at Indian Valley.
So, if you didn't know, Dr. Bruno received a national award for her school this past year. That school has made tremendous strides academically, even with the students emotionally, with parent involvement. Mm-hmm. She's been doing a lot of neat activities through the school year to get parents there, to get them involved. And we know that it takes a village with education.
Sure.
We cannot do it alone. We need our families, we need our parents to partner alongside us. And her team there at Indian Valley has really gone above and beyond to incorporate that parent involvement piece into our schools.
We go across Highway 280 to
Pinecrest.
That's what I said, Pinecrest.
Yes, yes.
My grandson, it's his first year at Pinecrest. He loves it.
Oh, yes, yes. Pinecrest has, always done just an amazing job across the board. If you were able to go to the Veterans Program mm-hmm. last week, you would see the impact that our music program is having there. To be exact, Ms. Shaw is submitting that music program for a Class Banner Award because we have seen with the work that Ms. Lewis is doing with music, it's really bringing in more parent involvement in that building as a result of the music. And so she did a phenomenal program there. As you know, our students do music first half of the year at Pinecrest and then second half of the year at Indian Valley. Mm-hmm. So there will be a program at the end of the year at Indian Valley as well. That school also has a reading coach and a math coach. We're continuing to see the work in that building academically, continuing to see our students grow. We've got, of course, all of our schools have robotics teams. Mm-hmm. That are going on as well, even Indian Valley. And so it's just neat to see the work that's being done in that building and the education that our students are receiving is top notch.
Just as Indian Valley, Pinecrest School has tremendous leadership as well.
Yes, yes. Ms. Shaw is there as principal. I did a little bit of shifting this year and moved Coach Anthony Jacks from the middle school there. I think they make a great team.
What kind of difference has that made?
I think it's just made a great team in just having a male presence mm-hmm. there in an administrator role. I think just his presence in that building has really helped a lot of our boys that really need to see that
sure.
male figure and that male leadership figure. And so I think it was a really great move on our part to make those shifts. And to give her just that extra hand there in that building. Not that Miss McGilberry didn't do a phenomenal job, and she's doing a great job at Nichols mm-hmm. Lawson. Just having that balance there in the building, I think is extremely beneficial.
That takes us to Nichols Lawson Middle
Yes.
School, right out here on the Talladega Highway. They're moving and grooving over there.
Yes. I have to say that, you know, and I know I've said it before, but our middle school is one of the best middle schools I have ever seen. It runs smoothly. Our teachers in that building own that building. You know, if you were able to, they did a veterans program as well. All of our schools did a veterans program. They always typically do a inside parade throughout the building, and then they have a lunch for the veterans. And we had a great turnout last week for that, just to see the pride in the students as they were celebrating. And they knew what veterans were, you know, they knew what it was and knew what they were celebrating, and just the excitement in that building. But it is so well run. Mr. Barron's done a great job leading that building. Miss McGilberry's been a great helpmate there as well with him. She's very strong in curriculum and instruction, which is a good balance for him. And so I could not be more pleased with that building as well, and they continue to have great strides academically. But like I said, it is one of the best run middle schools. I taught middle school for 4 years, and it's tough. You know, kids are growing at that point. Their brains haven't completely developed. Their body thinks it has. And so it's a difficult age, and that building just does a phenomenal job with it. The teachers in that building, they know how to communicate with those students. They know how to reach them. It's just extremely well run.
Since we talked last, we've added a new marquee over there too.
Yes, we've got to get the time fixed.
Yeah.
We're still working on all the kinks. We had to wait on the city to run us some power out there, but all of our schools now have a beautiful marquee.
And we move next to Sylacauga High School, and football season just ended. Basketball season is starting. Never a dull moment at Sylacauga High School.
Yes. So I'm not allowed to say out loud today because scores are still embargoed, but please be on the lookout tomorrow. There will be an exciting article about our report card scores, and especially about Sylacauga High School.
Yay.
We have seen a tremendous increase at Sylacauga High School, and namely in academic achievement, which we know there in that building, the one source of measurement is the ACT. And so the work that those teachers have done in that building, really working on ACT skills, ACT format, is definitely paid off. So it's exciting to see the growth there in that building. And of course, I wouldn't expect anything different with Mr. Rivers leading the charge. You know, he's a seasoned, solid administrator who's, you know, been with us over 20 years in an administrator role. And so he does a phenomenal job leading that building, and is exactly who we needed to move that building forward.
What are some of the offerings, Dr. Eller, that are being available for our senior high school students right now?
Wow. Just about anything you can imagine. One of the programs that we were able to implement this year with a grant from Digital Promise is cybersecurity. So our students are now able to take courses in cybersecurity, actually get certified in that. Also through, and I know I don't know the official name, but using, learning how to do all the fiber wiring that comes along with computer science. They're able to learn all the fiber optics for that as well, and get a certificate in that too. So that's one of the areas that they're able to take advantage of. And Digital Promise is also the same organization that inducted us into the League of Innovative Schools this year. So our district is one of 137 in the nation that is now part of the League of Innovative Schools, which is exciting. And it opens up more opportunities for us as well. We're also offering an AI course for students. Our students are piloting an AI course, and they're actually piloting it for the School of Technology in Huntsville. They've asked us to pilot it, so we're piloting it for them. We also have the Modern Manufacturing, which is a partnership with Honda and One East. So we offer modern manufacturing where our students can be certified for that as well and actually go right into the manufacturing field. We have the pre-engineering courses that they're able to take that leads to certification in AutoFusion, AutoCAD, where they can actually go right into engineering courses or go right into working for a firm.
So the opportunities are plentiful.
They're endless, yes. And if we don't offer it and it's a high need area that we know our area needs, then we will look at offering it. And of course, our robust health science, I would be remiss if I didn't mention our partnership with Coosa Valley Medical Center, and our health science program is top notch. You know, it was recognized 2 years ago by Governor Ivey as being a top-notch workforce development internship program.
You know, it's exciting to know that we've got young men and young women that are coming up in our local schools that are standing in the gap or are going to make a difference in life for many years to come. And I know you're thrilled about that.
Yes.
And you know, one thing that is so helpful is our nutrition program at our schools.
Yes, we're extremely blessed. Kelly Wasserman did a phenomenal job as our director for so many years. And one of the things she did is before she left, she was able to get us a part of a CEP grant that allows all of our students to have free breakfast and lunch. That is a federal funded grant through the department. And so that has helped us and helped our families really. We know that our families struggle, and this is one way that we can ensure that all of our students have a nutritious breakfast and lunch.
Nobody should be hungry.
No.
Nobody should be hungry. Dr. Michele Eller, our guest this morning on Daybreak, Superintendent of the Sylacauga City Board of Education, Sylacauga City Schools. One thing before we go this morning, I've noticed from this time the school year started that we've got this big bus out at
Nichols Lawson.
Nichols Lawson, and it has a big sign on it. Are we improving with our drivers?
We are. We were able to hire 2 drivers at our last board meeting. We currently have 3 drivers that are in training right now. We're very fortunate. We have 2 employees on staff who can actually train, do the bus driver training. So we actually offer it in-house. We are always looking for drivers though. But yes, it has helped to have that out there and market that. And you know, we always need drivers, if not even for a full-time route, but for a part-time route as well. We've also had several teachers that said they wanted to be trained as well and have gone through the training. But yes, we always need great drivers, you know, and we're blessed in that area too. You know, the 70% of our students rely on that transportation to get to school. And so if you think about it, if you're driving a bus, you are that first face of Sylacauga City Schools that those babies see every morning. You know, you're the first face that greets them, that loves on them. And so for us, those drivers are tremendously important.
I mean, they're all different phases of faces that kids see every day. And last but not least is our security team, and we couldn't do it without them.
No, we could not. And we, you know, as you know, we've made huge strides in all of our buildings with security. You know, we are very safe. We could not do what we do without the direction from Mr. Bobby Hall that makes sure that our buildings are safe. He also handles our mental health and our services there. And so, you know, just ensuring the whole child is taken care of.
Well, we could talk for a long time, but we'll do some more later on. Dr. Eller, thank you so much for coming this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Dr. Michele Eller, Superintendent of Sylacauga City School System, our guest this morning. We've got more Daybreak. Pet Connect is coming up right after this.